Adding and subtracting surds with adamonlinetutoring. Here are the beginner questions. Some of the easiest questions that you're likely to find on this topic. You can simplify expressions containing surds by collecting like terms, but you can only add or subtract terms where the number under the root is the same. So very similar to the situation where you might have 2 lots of x, add 3 lots of x. Collecting like terms would give you a total of 5 lots of x. So in this case, you can see we have 2 lots of root 6, and we're adding 3 lots of root 6. So using the same logic, this would give us a total of 5 lots of root 6, or 5 root 6. Again, with the second question, we have 11 root 5, and we're subtracting 2 root 5. We can see that the number under the root is the same, so we can collect like terms. 11 take away 2 is 9, so the final answer would be 9 lots of root 5. On to the intermediate questions, where there's a slight increase in difficulty. This time, notice how the number underneath the surds are different. This is similar, but not the same as having something like 5x plus 3y. We won't be able to collect like terms, since one is x and one is y. Although surds are slightly different, because surds can be simplified, and when you simplify them, this changes the numbers by making them smaller. So if we simplify the individual surds, we might be able to make up parts of surds that match. So 5 root 7 is already simplified, so this will remain the same. Moving on to 3 root 28, I'm adding 3 lots of, and root 28 can be simplified by breaking it up into roots of its cofactors 4 and 7, where 4 is the largest square number that goes into 28, giving us 5 root 7 plus 3 lots of, and then the square root of 4 is 2, so 2 lots of root 7. 5 root 7 plus 3 lots of 2 root 7 is 6 root 7. Now we can see we have the same number underneath the root, meaning we can collect like terms. 5 root 7 plus 6 root 7 is the same as 11 lots of root 7. Notice at the beginning of the question where one of the surds was already simplified. They gave me 5 lots of root 7. The only way this question will work by adding or subtracting another surd is if the other one will simplify to give you the same number underneath the root. You can use this to your advantage to simplify, as I would have automatically known that it would have had to go to root 7 to be able to add or subtract, and that might have made it a lot easier to do this part here, as I could just find what number I need to multiply 7 by to get to 28. Like on the next example, 3 root 3 is already simplified, so for this one to be able to add or subtract, the simplifying process must involve root 3. So this can be written as 2 lots of, and if I know it needs to contain root 3, I can now just think, what do I need to multiply 3 by to get to 27? And that would be 9. Then we're taking away 3 lots of root 3. The square root of 9 is 3, and then we have lots of root 3, bracket, minus 3 root 3. 2 lots of 3 root 3 is 6 root 3, and taking away 3 root 3 would leave me with 3 root 3. On to the advanced questions. Some of the trickiest types of questions that you're likely to find on this topic. You can't really use that shortcut shown previously to help you with these ones now, because both of these surds need to be simplified. Root 12 is simplified by breaking it up into root 4, root 3, and then we're adding 2 lots of root 27, which can be broken up into root 9, root 3. Root 4, root 3 is 2 root 3. And then I'm adding 2 lots of root 9 root 3, which is 3 root 3. This would be 2 root 3 plus 6 lots of root 3, which leaves me with a final answer of 8 lots of root 3. For the last question, 2 lots of and root 125 can be simplified using root 25 and root 5, and we're taking away 3 lots of root 80, which can be simplified using root 16 times root 5. This would be 2 lots of 5 root 5 minus 3 lots of 4 root 5. 2 times 5 root 5 is 10 root 5, and 3 lots of 4 root 5 is 12 root 5. 10 root 5 take away 12 root 5 leaves me with negative 2 lots of root 5. Before you go, take a look at the solution which I've provided for a question. I've made some mistakes. Pause the video and see if you can tell me what they are or make some corrections in the comments below.
Thanks for watching. If you found that video useful, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment. If you're struggling with maths or finding topics difficult, you can subscribe and turn on notifications to receive regular updates about new video tutorials. Don't forget to visit my website adamonlinetutoring.com for a full searchable list of all topics with exams, questions and solutions. You can also visit me on social media using the handle @AdamMathsTutor on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook and Twitter. All links in the description below.